What is going on, YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode, and in today's video we have to continue from where we left off yesterday, which is basically tracking major descending fractals, pretty much bull flag formations on a lot of the major cryptocurrencies. XRP has a symmetrical triangle that's actually playing out quite nicely, and we actually just confirmed our second confirmation of resistance just yesterday, or 2 days ago, sorry. And this is really exciting and also important because this pretty much maps out bottom support and top price ceiling that hopefully will result in a break in the direction that we want to see here, ideally, but in a break to the upside. That's what we're looking for here. Regardless, we'll be able to make a position off this either way here, but you can see this kind of pattern that's forming here as we start to fill in the gap. We'll get close and we'll have to make a decision on XRP, whether we, swing up or we swing down. We'll also be looking at other cryptos like Solana, which has broken outside of its bull flag formation here. I'm very excited to see this as well. And you can see we're starting our ascent. Now, as I said yesterday, we're not expecting to just go, moon blast to the upside here. That's not what we're looking for. But what we are looking for is consolidation as we start to head to the upside here. You can see higher low movement. And because we broke through it here, we can expect to see some runs, which is very exciting to me. You could also see things like Ethereum here. We also have a major bull flag formation. We have a clear descending fractal here where we have price floors, price ceilings, supports, resistances. And as we fill this in at some point or another, we will have to break the top resistance here because this is technically bullish and we will see a break to the upside here. It is technically bullish because this started off bullish here. This is consolidation that will feed us into a much bigger bullish movement here than a lot of these cryptos. Same thing goes with Bitcoin too. We'll also be looking at the S&P, which you can see as of yesterday had a consolidative marker here. Hopefully this ticker ends up rejecting. I know that sounds crazy. I know. I'm definitely pessimistic with this one here. I do want us to head lower here, but it might not actually happen. We'll see how that goes. But that's pretty much it. And with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, super quickly, BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency exchange, is doing a BidFi trading May Madness challenge. You can see new users can register and get $50 in free cryptocurrency by registering and making a first deposit of any amount. It's that simple. I think rewards are given on Fridays, and then the deposit reward gets you cash back of up to $300. 20% of what you deposit you can get back. So it's literally just free money and free incentive to either trade or to just capitalize off the money. It's super easy, super quick. Literally just sign up with the link down in the description of BidFi and go get your free cryptocurrency. Now, moving forward and into things here, you can see we just ended yesterday's video here as we are starting our uptick to the upside here, our uptick to the upside. You can see XRP, Ripple, we are close and we are near completion, and Bitcoin and the other cryptos are destined to rally to the upside here. And that's pretty much continuing from what I said earlier today here, as XRP is nearing completion and a decision will have to be made very soon. And ideally, we're looking for one that ultimately ends us moving to the upside here. That's what we're looking for here. You can see us filling in this gap here, consolidating. We're looking for a daily closure here. Looking at the 4-hour charts is a bit harder to capitalize on. That's why I'm focused more on XRP on its on its daily charts here. But we'll also be looking at these other cryptos, which I want to talk about in a few seconds with you. But quick refresh of the CMC reveals 55 on the fear and greed, so we look really good. Down 2.5%. And you can see a lot of these cryptos here down 2.3, 2.5. Everything is consolidating down ever so slightly, but this is all very good. I've seen the halvings happen 2 to 3 times now here in the markets. That's talking about almost a 12-year period, but it's more like 8.5, something like that. I more so saw the end of the third, and then we just had the first one I saw in like 2016, 2017, then 2021. Now here's a third one right now. So I've seen 3 in total here. And what typically happens is we see this kind of consolidative period that we're expecting now, and then this kind of the last lick to get in on, and then we start to see big money, whatever you want to call it, like the industrial part, or I'm definitely getting the word wrong here, but we see big money start to come into the market market here from more of corporational money and stuff like that comes into the markets here, and it kind of flushes out the weak hands, which is what we're seeing now. This is kind of their last lick to get the markets as low as we can to buy in, and then we should be expecting the markets to immediately reverse up. And as I've said before, and I've shown before, we typically see Bitcoin see a pretty substantial rally almost immediately after the halving. It takes a couple of months, but it does happen almost immediately after. Talking about the fact that this kind of period of Bitcoin, it's cyclical, takes 4 years, but we do see movements to the upside in the next couple of months, which is what I'm waiting for and I'm excited for. But with that being said, a lot of the titles that I reference that I talk about on the channel here, we talk about short term. I'm talking about within another week or a couple of days or a couple of hours here. But you can see with this correction here, we have a symmetrical triangle forming. Now, we only have 2 points of confirmation, so it is early, and we could easily see a third one. It can extend out. For example, if we do something like this and we head down here and then we head higher up here, we will have to tweak the charts. We will have to tweak this kind of technical indicator to incorporate something like this. This would be number 2. Same thing with here. We'd have to do something along the lines of here. And now we could, basically be extending this fractal to incorporate 1, 2, 3, and then 1, not so much 2, but then 3 right here. You see what I mean by that? So that's why 2 confirmations is not perfect. We usually wait for a third, which we could be expecting to see now. If markets reverse off here, we would be pretty much confirming a third confirmation on bottom support, and then we'd have a solid symmetrical triangle at play here. Regardless, we can play it aggressive here. We're onto this early. It's nice to be early. The early bird gets the worm. So we do have clear rejection off this price ceiling and support. What we're truly looking for is confirmation closure above price ceiling for us to be buying in and longing. Same thing with the support. If we break through this, we can short it to the downside. It really doesn't matter which direction we move to, because we'll be able to capitalize off either movement that we do. And when this trade does open, if it does confirm closure here, we'll be able to buy in using BidFi here. Like I said before, you can pull up BidFi, you can pull up XRP and BidFi. We do have that to trade. We can jump to the daily charts, and you can almost see the technical indicator forming here as well. We have this top resistance. There's even a bottom support. This almost looks a little bit different than the XRP chart here. We've pretty much confirmed that on this, and here it looks a bit different because we went higher up. It's not just wicked. Like this was a wick, and we confirm closure lower here. But again, it's forming a technical indicator nonetheless here. And looking at things on XRP, you can see how we are. This actually looks a little bit better here, how we have pretty much 3 confirmations here. So we are going to pay closer attention to the way this technical indicator is forming here on BidFi as well. And truly what we're waiting for is just confirmation outside either of these. It's really that simple here. We could incorporate this as a third. I think we might. It's a little too difficult to tell for right now, but you can see here kind of the pattern that's forming. So as we continue this here, if we see a break in pattern, like we confirm closure below support, we'll be able to short, and vice versa. We close above resistance, we'll be able to long. We could take advantage of that because BidFi offers, limit markets, stop limit orders, whatever you want to do on here. Long, short, they have take profits, they have reduce onlys. Everything that you'd want to take advantage of on an exchange is offered on BidFi. They even have welcome rewards and the demo trading account. So let's say you don't want to trade around with real money on here. You can use the demo trading account. They give you $50K in Monopoly money to test your skills. And then you could pull up XRP on here. It's that simple. Just literally type XRP. We'll pull up the sample XRP chart here. I just clicked on something that I did not mean to click on, and I don't know how to get it off here. So that's going to be interesting. Let's see if I delete this and then go back to it, if this will reset what I just did, because if not, I'm going to have to figure it out. And now I'm going to have to here we go. This is what I clicked on. Depth version. Nope, I have no idea what I just did, but I'm going to have to figure out how to get off this later on here. But anyways, you can see they give you $50K. You can practice your skills on the demo trading account, and then you can switch on over to the live trading account. And on top of that, we have the option of earning over $2K in their sign-up bonus rewards with the new user advanced and exclusive tasks here. So make sure to check that out ASAP. Get ready and get prepared before the actual, the run actually happens within these cryptos that we're waiting for ever so patiently here. But moving on from XRP, Solana has a bull flag as well here that we're patiently waiting on. We just confirmed closure outside of it, and this is the start. It's going to start to scale us higher here. Regardless of how you want to look at it, it's going to be slow. It's going to be steady, but over the course of a couple weeks, we should ideally head back up to retest $200 on Solana, and I'm calling it right now that it's going to happen before July or before August here. Right around August would be the latest point where I think just naturally it is going to flow us higher. It almost has to at this point because you can see history is repeating itself. And this is epic to me because this is the easiest call. If you're even the slightest bit patient, this is an easy buying opportunity. Same thing goes with a lot of these other cryptos. This hasn't given the signal just yet, Bitcoin or Ethereum here, but they will soon. You can see we have an uptrend here. This is a continuation in the uptrend here. So we're going to consolidate down and then we're going to continue the trend higher. And in order to do that, we have to confirm closure above here. So for the time being, wait and see how long this takes to consolidate. But regardless of that, I mean, we are battling this kind of moving average. Regardless, we will break through this yellow resistance, and we will see a rally and a reversal to the upside here. And that's truly what I'm waiting for. Same thing with Bitcoin too. Like everything I just said about Ethereum applies to Bitcoin as well. Yeah, we're heading down. Woo woo. We can obviously, scale things out, make it a little bit better here. Maybe I was wrong. Like maybe. Nah, I don't know about all that. I don't think it's going to be like this. It's possible here, like if I move that down, but it is. It's definitely possible. Maybe something along the lines of here. Regardless, it really doesn't matter because at the end of this, we're still waiting for resistance to be broken here or support. So at the end of the day, if we can confirm closure above here, we'll rally up. We break through floor, we'll rally down. Simple. It's literally simple math. These are easy trades. And the patient one will capitalize off the rally here. Same thing with the S&P 500. We'll see how this plays out. But this might continue upwards. I don't know, but it's pretty nuts though. Regardless, that is the end of today's video. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.